Hey everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft. As you know, this is gonna be the monthly fishing jamboree, and I actually got a few things that pertain to what today is as I record it. Today is the 25th of March, and a few things happened today. One, the Stormy Daniels 60 Minutes interview, which but apparently Trump has been trying to squash on CNN. He's been trying to do a bunch of things. But in my personal opinion, and I chose a couple questions off of Yahoo Answers to talk about, apparently she didn't make him look all that bad. She said he acted like a normal guy. She went to a room alone. He just positioned himself in a way where she's like, okay, I'll fuck you. And it's done. It's over with. And then he had no interaction whatsoever after. It was his lawyer and everyone else around him. It makes him look a little sketchy because it's like, okay, Trump, what are you doing? But how she made it sound, it was completely consensual. It was a one-time thing. More guys do it like for years and years. I mean, look at Tiger Woods. He did it like with 18 women or more. I don't remember, but he is like, no one talks about him anymore. And yes, it's the president of the United States, but you can like leave Stormy Daniels alone. So, without further ado, and there are a couple of questions that also go with the gun laws and the Stormy Daniels. So, first one I have right here is how bad will crime get if Democrats ban all guns? First off, no one's saying we have to get rid of all guns. What we're talking about here is that we need to start making it a lot harder for the crazies and those kind of people to get guns. One, we have to make sure that an AR-15, civilian or not, an automatic weapon, which is also an AK-47 or any other kind of military automatic weaponry, and automatic firing pins, which you can buy to alter your guns, we should be regulating those. So only certain people's like law enforcement and military have them. And government officials like the men and women who guard the president and all them. They should have those weapons. Civilians don't need them. There's really no reason we should have a gun that sprays 20 bullets in 5 seconds. That's not made for hunting. That's not made for self-protection. That's made for killing. Now, if you have like a government firearms license where you can have the big mortars and the heavy artillery sniper rifles and the actual military grade stuff, I'd say you can have it. But other than that, no. You shouldn't have an AR-15, an AK-47 on the rules that excuse me, moving in my chair. On the rules that it's kind of silly to have these guns unless you have a legitimate reason. Like, I know a lot of people who have doomsday bunkers. They stock up with like three AR-15 and a shite ton of ammo, some pistols and all that. I kind of get that. You're preparing yourself for whatever is going to happen. But you really don't need it for an everyday use. Get a regular hunting rifle or a semi-automatic. You don't need an automatic, because automatics get people hurt, and it's also what's been happening in the news with kids in schools. So that's what I think anyway. And it's not just the Democrats. Trump is a Republican, and he's been saying, we have to increase the age of guns to 21 instead of being able to buy rifles at 18. It's very smart, very safe to do that, because at the age of 21, just like when you're drinking, you're more mature. You know what happens when you do all this stuff. You can prepare yourself. And yeah, I mean, it's not just the Democrats, so don't be like, Democrats want to take all the guns. No, Republicans want to alter things too. No one wants to take away the guns. It's just been very bad time where kids are getting hold of the guns, people are getting hold of guns, altering them, and killing people because they're nuts. So, next question is perfect. Along the same line, politics again. Should America's guns laws be modernized? What just means for the kids at home who don't know what that means, it means should we update the law? Should we make it so it's not you're allowed to bear arms? I think we should have amendments onto it, like you are allowed to bear arms, but they can't be used for this or this, and certain guns can be used by both you or by these people. Like, we should modernize it a little bit, but because the whole law was made during the time of the Revolution, which is when we needed a militia, Minutemen, to be able to pick up a rifle at any moment, and be able to protect themselves or go out hunting to get food. There's no other reason why, besides hunting, self-protection, and maybe because those people are just ammo burners, the sport people. I mean, we need guns for protection, for hunting. I mean, wars are fought with guns. Yes, they're stupid and they're very dangerous. But like I say about my knives, I have a big knife collection. I say it myself. A knife is a tool, not just a weapon. A gun is a weapon and a tool, just like a knife. It depends on who's holding the gun. So, that one's a quick answer. This one's pertaining to Far Cry 5, which comes out in, for me, 2 days when I'm recording this. It says, one second, is Far Cry 5 campaign really co-op, like the whole thing? And it's just like Far Cry 4, it's just like Dying Light, it's just like Dead Island, they're all co-op. Get past the introductory stage and they're always co-op. And from the look of it, they are awesome, because you get to fly a plane and shoot. You can, in Far Cry 4, you could be Dirk and help with everything and shoot guns and everything to help out with somebody, to help them get a special achievement, like attacking like 10 outposts without sounding the alarm or being noticed. That's amazing too. I mean, I'm wondering about this new game, Far Cry 5. I'm getting it. I gotta wait about a week before I can go out and get it after the release date, but I'm getting the game and I'm gonna be playing it a little bit, because I played the hell out of Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 3. I love the game. I love the series. I grew up with Far Cry Primal with my buddy. Me and him would always make the area and we'd try and track each other down and kill each other. It was always fun when I had my stuff on the really tall mountain in the middle. It was always fun to hear him cuss me out, because I made it so if you barely touched the hang glider, you dropped the hang glider and had to jump off with no parachute. Oh man, it was always fun. But back to what I was saying, Far Cry 5 is supposed to be, it's supposed to have a lot more features. Like, you can have animals help out like you did in Far Cry. I didn't play Primal yet. Far Cry 4, where you could like target, and when you're in Shangri-La, you could target the tiger to attack people. Apparently, you can do that with a bear. There's more muscle cars that you can use because it's in America. I think this is the first Far Cry game where we are in America. And besides Assassin's Creed, this is Assassin's Creed and Sleeping Dogs or Watch Dogs. It's the best thing in the world that's in the United States. We get to see this. We can go to the places that's like, oh yeah, this is here. Holy shit, this is amazing. I mean, come on. I mean, how awesome was it and this is for Ubisoft. You guys are fucking amazing. Assassin's Creed, then you got then you got all the other fun shit like Far Cry. You got Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, you guys are a barrel of fun, barrel of laughs. I love you guys to death. I know you're never going to see this, but damn. But yeah, Far Cry 5, you're supposed to have a lot of different weapons. It's supposed to be a lot of fun. Okay, and next one. Oh, and this one's actually something I've talked about before in other things. Here it is. Is GTA 5 for a 13-year-old? My son wants to get it so bad. I think he's mature enough for the cruising and kills, but what scares me is that there's a strip club in it, and what's even worse is that they're topless. I don't want him being obsessed with their wink wink, but is it safe for him? To this was what I said with parents letting kids play whatever they want and expecting them to be normal. He's 13. If he played like Siege or like Battlegrounds, he might be ready for it. But I will say this because I had a nephew and a buddy's kid do the same thing. They are going to be going, when they play the story, they're going to be going to that strip club as often as they can to wank. There's no getting around that. That's exactly how you put it. You are going to walk in that kid's room, find a plate, and it's really going to be a crusty towel. There's no way around it. The kids at that age, especially boys, are like that. It's just how it is. That's the hormones. That's puberty. You're not going to breed it out of somebody. Around this age, that's what happens. I would say he could play it, but keep him away from the strip club because there's not many missions around there. Like the only mission for the strip club is a race next to it. So unless he tells you he's doing a race and this is only one race, keep him away from the strip club if you can. If he has a younger sibling who can say, "Hey, mom, he's here," or not going through puberty or past the puberty, have him or her sitting in the room with him so he's not going to do that and keeps away from the strip club. If he continues to go there, just take the game away. Or do what I did for my buddy's kid. He wanted to keep going to the strip club, so I said, fine, you can go to the strip club only if you do it in online. Online, they're covered. They're not topless. So if you go there, if you tell him to go online, then you're fine. But then he has to deal with all the people cussing at him and saying, "Oh, I fucked your mom last night. How you doing now, buddy?" All that kind of shit. And that really wears on kids who, especially the kids who are bullied at school. It's just demeaning when you hear, "Oh, I fucked your mom," especially because I heard someone say that once when I was playing online, and I heard this guy's mom get on the mic and was like, "Oh, really, Dylan? I didn't even feel it then." And even me, we all cracked up. It's safe for him, but for puberty-wise, if you don't want him to go on there just for that, and because there are a few scenes where you catch people fucking, I'd say keep him off that. Maybe get him into Minecraft or maybe Battlefield, because there's not a lot of boobs and shit in there. So, yeah. Next question. Here we go. Why are so many Americans, why are they against the idea of banning guns? Thousands of people are killed by guns every year by guns, and this needs to stop. There's a lot of people, including me, that want guns banned in America. Millions of people were for the March of Our Lives protest today, and the protest was supposed to protest in the order to help ban guns. Most celebrities and famous people in America are for the idea of banning guns, and a lot of them were at the March for Our Lives protest. People need to just face the fact that America would be much better if guns were banned. Now, hearing this as someone who has never held a gun, doesn't know its power, I want them, if you believe this, that we can get rid of guns, I want you to go to Britain. You will notice that no police officer carries a gun. you'll notice that they carry clubs. Go over to, say, Singapore. They have guns. Some don't carry guns. Some carry whips or canes. Over there, instead of if you attack them with a gun, they hide, and the moment your back is turned, they come out, they grab you, take your shirt off, and cane you. And not till you feel like, oh yeah, 4 licks, that should be enough. No, they cane you until they feel like you got the message. And they repeat it to you. You do not shoot at a police officer. Whack, 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 whack. You do not shoot a gun at a police officer. Whack, 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 whack. They continue this. They can easily break the skin. There are hundreds of countries. Sorry, tens of countries, I bet. Maybe hundreds. I don't know. I'm not that smart. But there are all these people who have guns. All these countries who have guns. They're not banned. They're regulated. And they have less shootings than we do. What about the people over in like Montana and over there where everything's scarce? Everything is mainly forest and mountains. What about the people who hunt? Who have to hunt year-round for food? What about the people who do hunt to feed their family through the year? What about those people who need the guns? Because here's the funny thing. I can shoot you with a bow and an arrow. I can shoot you with an arrow right now and it will give you the same impact, same force as if I shot you with a 9mm. Guns are not the problem. It's the people. Guns don't kill people. If we want to say that guns kill people, forks make people fat, and pencils misspell words, and condoms make babies. Okay? Guns are not the object. They are just an object. If you leave one alone in a case for a while, it doesn't hurt nobody. Yeah, if you leave little Timmy outside and he gets mad at someone, he's going to punch somebody. People are reckless. People are dangerous. Look at what we've done to the earth, to each other for thousands of years. We once had, in the 60s, we fought over the color of skin and what they can have and what they can't have. We fought with women over the right to vote. We fought with people who had a different opinion than us. What makes us any different from people now? People used to say, oh, back in my day, we weren't so soft. Oh no, a black boy drank from a white boy's watering fountain and they beat him and burned a cross in their front yard. What's different today? That's unacceptable. Yet the kid can go, you're a fag. And I'm sorry for having to use that word, but yeah, calling him that. And he has to just be like, yeah, you're right. No. And then we got bullying where it's, you shouldn't bully anybody. I grew up with bullies. Bullies made me tough. Bullies made me the man I am today because I now know what to teach my kid, what not to do. Teach unto others what you want done unto you. That is in the Bible. If you're one of these politician Bible thumpers who say, I believe in the Lord Jesus, I do what the Bible says, then you should know that that one of the commandments is, thou shalt not kill. And funny with that commandment should have been changed a long time ago. It should have been, thou shalt not kill outside of war. Because here's the funny thing. If we were to get attacked today, or better yet, if you wanted to take away all the guns, that includes military, that includes the police, that does not include civilian, that includes government, everybody, and we get rid of our guns, how are you going to hunt? Bow and arrow? That's nice, we can do that. Get crossbows. Same power as a pistol. You can easily take out a deer. You can easily take out a pheasant, turkey, whatever you want. But now that that's been said, say your neighbor is coming in. He's drunk. You're, say, 22. This is going to push a few buttons who've had this experience. He comes in. He's drunk. He doesn't care. How long do you think it takes to load a crossbow? Hmm? How long do you think it take? Gun is slide the clip in, pull the slide back, cock the hammer, and fire. That quick, that easy. That's for a pistol. For a crossbow, you gotta put it to the floor, face down, pull the string back, insert the arrow. But by that time, I bet he's already through the door and already on you. Then he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Say we're at war. Say we're at war with ISIS. They got AKs, they got AR-15, they got rocket launchers. Because a rocket launcher is technically a gun. You got a crossbow and grenades. That's all you got. Crossbow can only shoot so far. Bullet can fly farther. It's smaller. It's lighter. Take away all the guns. Easy way for us to go, oh shit, we're all gonna die. Plus, here's something funny to this person who said, we should ban all guns. Criminals don't care. Evil will do what evil wants because evil does not follow laws. Evil will do whatever it wants. Funny thing, I got a case of guns upstairs that belong to my dad and to me. They're fine. We haven't hurt nobody. We got a deer on the wall. We got some venison out in the freezer. My coworker William, he hunts as often as he can. He has bow, he has guns. He wants to go hunt, he goes and hunts. But like I said, a while back, the only guns that we should be regulating are the automatics, and regulating the gear that you need to make automatic weapons. Okay? That's what we need to start watching, not, oh, we should ban all guns. No, don't ban all guns. Especially now when we're this taut with Korea. Hang on to the guns. For the people who don't want guns, hold on to your butts. We'll take care of it. The real people who want and know the responsibility of owning a gun. Okay? Alright. Oh, and here's something I just talked about at the very beginning of this. Stormy Daniels, do you really care? She is coming out with a story, but I don't care. Why should anyone care? Melina is the only person on the planet who might have a stake in this. Trump has never been a politician and has clearly been with tons of women. One of the perks of being so wealthy. So what? The reason why this is so big, first off, I'm going to tell you what I heard. I might be wrong, so if I'm wrong, comment, I'll fix it. I'll say it in episode 46, because 45's already been recorded. The thing that's wrong with it was, he did this back in 2006. No big deal. 2011... someone came up behind, I'm just going to call her by her real name, her stage name, Stormy, and said, don't post anything about the story. Don't say anything. And he looked in, past her, into the car and said, lovely daughter, would be a shame if her mother got hurt. That's a threat. And she knows that came from Trump. I don't care if you're the most wealthy man on the fucking planet. You do that, you're dead meat. She's lucky, because I don't know if she's married or not. They're lucky that she didn't turn around and kill that fucker. And then, because she kept saying, oh no, I'm not going to post my story. I'm not going to post my story. She lied to people when she's like, oh yeah, I'm signing this confidentiality. He didn't pay me hush money. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. But the moment Trump started calling her a liar and started insulting her and saying, oh yeah, I didn't do that. And the paperwork said, the agreement that said she would not talk about it, they showed the paperwork on 60 Minutes. They showed the paperwork. Donald Trump, his name was supposed to be there. He never signed it. She was the only one who signed it. Being that, there was no agreement between the two of them. She could do whatever the hell she wanted. And the funny thing, apparently, the money that was given to her, $130,000, apparently that came out of his lawyer's pocket, saying, I would do anything for Trump. I'll do this, I'll do that. I paid it out of my own pocket. I do it for all my high-end clients. Apparently, they asked the lawyer, and they said, fuck, no, you don't do that. No one does that. I don't care how rich you are. You don't do that. So, they don't do that shit. Yeah? Yeah. And after all that, now she's doing it because, and she has said she is not a victim. It was totally consensual. She is not a victim. She just wanted to set the record straight. I applaud her for that. It's no different than if, say, a drug dealer came up in a court case where the officer had beat him down, had done all this shit, and the guy said, yes, I was resisting. I'm not saying I'm a victim. I deserved what I got, but I'm setting the record straight of I had an ounce of weed, not 4 ounces. It's the same thing. You're still gonna look like the bad guy, but you're still holding yourself to it, too. And you just want to set the record straight. She said she's not a victim. Everything was consensual. She didn't care. She really didn't care. She was offered money for the story. She could have taken it. She said, no, it's fine. And Trump did all this shit. Me and my folks, we all agree. We bet that by the end of this year, Stormy may have been found dead by unforeseen circumstances with health. And we'll know exactly she was telling the truth because Trump probably hired the hit. That's the reason why I care about it. The president that we know, the president that we have right now, he's going around doing all this stuff to women, saying that, oh, I didn't do that, I didn't do that, I didn't do that. He's lying through his fucking teeth. I, above all, honor loyalty. Honor trust. My president right now, our president, is fucking lying to us. He's wasting our taxpayer money on vacations. His wife is too. Funny enough, when every other president was doing this, they never spent as much as him. They never had this much drama. Someone take away that dumb fuck's phone. Because I'm going to be going on Twitter later, and I fucking bet he's going to be like, well, Stormy was on 60 Minutes last night. Everything she said was false. There's no collusion. There's no collusion. There's no collusion. I'm a dumb fuck. There's no collusion. I mean, fucking seriously. He wants to do all this racist shit. I mean, I remember the days back when George Bush was president. When after the towers fell. He was a president at that moment. He was a dumb fuck who put us into war. But how funny is this? The moment the towers fell, he instantly had us over there, fighting about who knocked down the towers. Obama comes in after him, and he finishes the fucking job and took out Osama bin Laden. Okay? The reason this is so big right now is also because after everything that's been happening with the 2018 election, the 2017 election, sorry, he's been in office for a year. After the election, a lot of shit's been coming out. Like Russia's involvement, because they've proven that they were involved. There's no getting around that point now. They were involved. The only thing is, now we're finding out that hush money was given out. I mean, I don't know about you, but where's my money? It would have been really nice to get some hush money of our own, or pay me here. And, yeah. Alright, let's see if I got another question. No, that's all of them. All right, how much longer we got on the tape? We got 27 minutes. Okay, big thing I actually do want to talk about. Update on the channel then, because that's all the questions I got for today. Because it's the beginning of the channel, I'm not expecting anybody to comment down below any questions or concerns or anything like that. I will say this. I'm actually talking with someone here locally about getting a sponsorship from a local bar. One more bar here in town. One of my favorite bars. I'm saying one of my favorite bars because I have not been given anything to say they're my favorite yet. So they are one of my favorites. They're a great bar, great food. Fairwater, Wisconsin. Come have one more. There you go. There's your advertisement, guys. But yeah, that's happening. I'm recording. I'm actually up to episode 2 of the new frontier of The Walking Dead. Because now I have to go over and redo everything. So that's happening. And now I'm episode 3 of Dead Island. So we got to get through The Walking Dead before I get into Dead Island and Skyrim. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. And Minecraft, we are officially 7 episodes away from a whole year. Think of that, a whole year building. I mean, we got the giant standing Jesus, we have the hell portal, we have all this happy-go-lucky bullshit. And to me, it's like, I did all this in 1 year? That's pretty cool. And I want kids who watch this and people my age who are 23, 22, I want you guys to see this and be like, holy crap, that's cool, I can do that too. Because it's just a hobby for me. I have 2 full jobs. I have a full-time and a part-time job. This is just for fun. I got the equipment for it, so I'm done. I'll keep going, I'll keep doing this stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Funny enough, after Dead Island, I'm going to Dead Island Riptide. Then after Dead Island Riptide, we're going into Dying Light. So, that's a big thing. Like I said, next episode has already been recorded. Next episode, we are going to be doing the quick renovations, getting all the little projects done, like doing the greenhouse. We're going to be doing the rest of the pier. We got to get the roof on the roof on all the pier buildings. We have to finish up the dock house. Yeah, it's just, and we got to finish up the farmhouse. We got to put the roof and the ceiling on them. So it's, like I said, it's not going to be anything really fancy next episode. It's just going to be us getting the shit done and calling it good. A big thing I actually found out, which is kind of saddening, I have to get mending for my pickaxe, because until I do, the pickaxe that you guys have seen me with, the one that's enchanted with Fortune 3 and I'm breaking 3, it's about to go out. I can't find any way to repair it, because now it says it costs too much to repair, so it's out of my control. I'm going to have to make a whole new pick, and before I make another diamond enchanted pickaxe like that, I need to get mending 1 or mending 2. So it's not, I don't want one, it's I have to get one before anything else. Immortality, my diamond sword, that's perfect. I got a new bow. You'll be seeing it tomorrow. I have a little surprise too about how cool this pickaxe was. So, off the camera, after episode 45 of Minecraft, I actually got the giant rail track done. So, he's all done. The main part of the wall, the actual wall around the prison, that's done up. I just gotta add the stone fence all the way around the top. That shouldn't take me very long. It's gonna be kind of fun. So, and the moment that gets done, I'm gonna try and find a couple people along with Beansy, and we're gonna try and do a Hunger Game kind of thing. So, that's gonna be fun. I actually wonder if I should just cut it here and let you guys listen to 17 minutes of country music that I just downloaded. Which reminds me, I'm going to be putting at the end of every episode, like if I got one of you guys to say, "Hey dude, I'm subscribed, thanks." The moment I see like someone subscribed and leave a message, I'm going to be giving you a shout out on the episode. Can't put too many names on there now, so don't be going like Andy Sue, like 40 different names. I'm mainly going to put up 10 the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So, that's how it's going to work. Sorry if you're going to subscribe and go, "Well, why isn't my name up there yet?" No, it's not going to be like that. I'm making a playlist on here for how to fix stuff. So, that should be fun. Sorry, it's like 3 a.m. here. I have been working hard trying to get episodes done, been recording, because I record for an hour at a time, just recording. Then the break in between to change the disc is 2 minutes, letting it download. Then I had to spend probably an hour editing. None of these are hardly edited. They're hardly edited. And I just slap everything together and get it out there. I mean, a lot of people don't do that anymore. It's like, I want to see how you really did this. I want to see how you get there. I want to see this. I want to see that. It's like, I leave these unedited for you guys so you guys can see exactly what I do. And if I have to cut something, it's just to get through it. Really quick, really easy. It's not to be a dick. It's not to be mean. It's just to get it done. Along with that, I'm wondering if I should start doing unboxing, because I'm getting a lot of cool gaming shit coming in, like belt buckles, and I'm actually considering getting the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the actual flag. I actually just got the Liberation flag in the other day. I really like it, and I'm also going to be I might actually do unboxing on if I ever get stuff, so. Of course, my Far Cry 5 is probably going to be like a week after everything, because I already did the unboxing for Assassin's Creed Origins. I already did that. What I haven't done yet is actually played that game. I should have played it a while earlier, but I didn't. So now we actually got to wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. I'm just kidding. I'm happy that we're at Brotherhood right now. We're at the beginning. It's actually a lot of fun because I know what to expect. And I have to act like, "Oh shit, that's awesome." And the stuff I forgot, like I haven't played 3 games, I think. I haven't played Freedom Cry, which is the DLC where you play as the black guy in Black Flag. I didn't play Rogue. I never played Rogue. And I didn't play 4. I didn't play Assassin's Creed 3. And I did not play Unity. I skipped Unity completely. So we're gonna have fun because I played Syndicate. I played the shit out of Syndicate. I already beat that game, so we can go through. We can have some fun. We can do all this shit. So I'm gonna be, I'm actually gonna let you guys listen to the new music I got. Is by Scott Holmes. It's gonna be at the end too for everything. Oh, no way, it's only 3 minutes long. Never mind. So, I might have to talk a little while longer. Yeah, I don't have any more questions. Right now, it's just a Q&A that I've heard, and the things I've heard about, the things that are happening on the channel. Oh, like I said earlier in this, I was talking about the guns. I am a big knife collector. I might actually show off a couple of knives I have. And I do the measurement and tell you a little bit about the knife. Like, I don't know all the names of them. And a few that I do, they are really nice knives. I put my money into these knives. I actually got to get a new sharpening stone to sharpen a few of them, but oh man, I love knives because they are actually some of the first weapons ever made. Besides the club, they are the first weapon. They are the first cutting tool we ever had. Before the spear and everything, because it wasn't hard to pick up a sharp stone, wrap something around the end of it for the hilt, and start going. I mean, it was a lot of fun. But I mean, they were really obscure compared to what they look like now. But now I have like, here, let me count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I'm going to get to about maybe 30 knives just in front of me right now, like in the general area around me. And I have so many knives because, one, I'm a collector. Two, they're safer than guns. I can throw a knife to somebody in a hilt, in a sheath, and it's not going to shoot nobody by accident. Yeah. So, yeah, I am completely out of things to talk about. I already addressed this yesterday in episode 45. You'll see it. I found out from a friend that's been watching, Aaron, he actually noticed I have a lisp whenever I start talking like this. Or my voice starts, I start to slobber up. And it's because I actually lost my water bottle. And the water bottle actually helps me keep a moist mouth, because this is actually nerve-wracking and there's no one to talk to. Yeah, I need to record for you guys. Yeah. There we go, much better. Ooh, it tastes like swamp water. Blech. But, something cool is coming around the way. Next week is Easter Sunday, so because I ain't gonna see ya, I'm gonna post, I'm gonna post, I think that's episode 46. No, that's 44, so yeah, so happy Easter, everybody. I just realized it's the day after, the day after Easter. Easter Sunday, it was yesterday, was 2 days ago, so happy Easter. Hope you all saw the Easter Bunny and had some fun. So I'm actually gonna sign out early and let you guys enjoy maybe a quiet little fishing expedition. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a like down below. Subscribe today. I'm sorry I actually ran out of questions. I'm gonna leave this audio on just because I know how it feels like if you just want to go fishing for a little while. So again, thanks for watching. Comment down below if you want to see anything, if you want to hear me talk about something in a rant or anything like that. Oh, next episode I talk about KSI and Logan Paul. We finally have a fight date. So everybody, hold on to your butts. Thanks for watching. Remember, have fun playing in the dark. And if you want to see what happens in episode 46, where we actually put people into the cemetery, I'll let you guys see me then. So thanks for watching, and remember, have fun playing in the dark. I'll see you in the next one. Night.
studiomicro.com.